According to Hunsader owners and operators, this particular 7-acre sunflower field is drying out due to the lack of rain.
This particular field, we don't have any kind of irrigation. We don't have any sprinklers to it because we only use it. We use it for a corn maze in October, which we plant it in September and it's still raining. So that we don't need irrigation for that. And then it's usually raining in the springtime for this. So we never needed to put irrigation in this field. And then this year, it hasn't rained for this season, the spring season. So this is what happens.
Do you use water hose or nothing, or like what? How are you guys getting by now?
For this particular field, nothing. For the other fields, that's what our well pump. So we have a pump. It goes about 1,200 feet under the ground, and it pumps the water out. And then we have just water pipes under the ground that goes to each field. Each row, or every third row, there's a ditch, and then we have a spigot that runs down the ditch. So we turn the spigots on, and then when we turn the well pump on, it brings the water to the ditches, and then it just fills the ditch all the way down, and it gives the water to those plants that are up on the beds. But this one particularly right here, we never put in any irrigation to it because we've never needed irrigation here, because when we plant the corn and the sunflowers, it's always raining enough to where we don't need it.
So tell us about one of the heads or one of the sunflowers, and right now they don't look like they're in good shape, but then you can look around and see some of the flowers are beautiful, but you see a lot that they need the water that they deserve. Tell us about some of these plants here.
Right, so the bigger ones especially, they need more water, so the bigger ones are dying. The smaller ones, I honestly don't know how they're growing since we haven't had any rain. Probably just from the little bits of rain we've had has just been enough for them, but it is easier for the little ones to pop up and grow without water because they are smaller. But it did stunt their growth. So if it were to rain how it was, how it usually does, they would be about maybe 7-8 feet tall.
The Hunsaders say they hope the change in season brings in a rainy season that will help bring more water to this particular dry sunflower field. Reporting in Bradenton, James Hill with ABC 7, your local station.